So there's some kind of revolving noise, like a revolving noise happening, some sort of spindly, vibration sound that should be able to be heard if it's turned up. There's a high pitch that I hear, that's his voice. There's a buzz, there's a da-da-da-da sound, I can hear his voice through that buzz. Yeah, you should be able to hear him, especially if you turn it up. They're trying to stop me from thinking about the next thing I want to think about, and they're trying to make me think of mundane things like doing chores and doing slave work. They keep trying to convince me to be a slave. You should be able to hear his voice there. He's speaking to me through the ear implant. He's trying to stop me from saying that and trying to convince me to be a slave further. So his voice elevated through the current elevated. You should at least, the current, I can hear him speaking through the current, but the current that it's going wah, 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 that's a voice pattern, and I can hear his voice with the type, so it just turned up. He just turned that up, that was barely me. I adjusted this knob and he just turned it up again. That was him. That's them. That high pitch is them. It's a high pitch ring now that sounds different. There's sound. They're speaking fast with it. They're using technologies to make their voice go fast, and their voice is in rhythm with that sound. So you should be able to hear him now, because I hear his voice literally now. So if you turn it up, you should be able to hear it. That's all coming from the ear implant. Okay, my phone just went off with my voice alarm, so some of that might have been my voice alarm, so false alarm on that one. Nope. That was their voice, so you should be able to hear it there. Before they turned up the high pitch to hide it, I heard them. See other videos to see what I'm talking about, because I'm tired of explaining it all the time. I've got other videos, watch them to see if they have an ear implant in my ear and they're trying to use it to drive me crazy. They have me under surveillance, they have mind reading technologies, and they're trying to use the implant to play off of my thoughts to try to drive me crazy. voice in that. You should be able to hear it too. That's a dude speaking. That's a dude speaking. He said that I'm making him angry. Now he just called me an asshole. Every time I turn it off, he just tried to shut me up there, but every time I turn it off, they're trying to shut me up. They're trying to tell me to shut the fuck up in my ear, but they're trying to make me forget what I'm trying to say. They're also trying to get me to snap. They keep trying to tell me that they want me to snap mentally. But hold on, I'm on the spot. I'm afraid of forgetting what I have to say, but they're also trying to make me forget. So, and he just, you can hear his voice. You can hear him clear as day as he's speaking, but yeah, hold on. Everything that they did to try to make me forget what I had to say should be detected on this amp. So please turn up the amp and get them caught. I hate them because whatever they said was absolutely despicable, and they're the worst criminals on the planet. So get them caught, and you know, yeah. Please get them caught so this can stop, because if I turn down the mic, they're just going to turn up the tones that can be detected with the amp again, so they can try to drive me crazy more. That's what I wanted to say. And yeah, so like if I could, I'd keep this on all day long, just because it would stop them from using the tones that really hurt me, like hurt my ears, and are forceful, and you know, try to mess with my thinking. You know, they have a lot of techniques they're trying to use to throw me off, over-distract me, you know, all the things that I mentioned. And you should be able to hear him. I think he just said get a job. He sounds like a sicko Empire Carpet guy, dude. But, yeah. Please get him caught. The evidence should be right in front of you. Just turn up the volume with an amp. Try to use an amp and to magnify it to the maximum extent. You know, but yeah, you know, please do that. You should be able to hear his voice through this. I hear it. All I have is a microphone in my ear. The mic cord is here. There's nothing else connected to this amp. I'm reacting. I'm going to stop now because it's aggravating my neighbors. So please get them caught. I'm tired of these noises being in my ear. I don't trust anyone, so get them caught in your own life. They have us all under surveillance, so I don't trust their people. I feel their people would be the ones to try to deal with this issue. If you're black, please try to solve this problem. Please turn up the volume and try to detect the tones that they use to harass me. And Yeah, I mean, they have us all under surveillance. They're using very high-tech technologies. It's 2026. Mind-reading technologies exist, and they're trying to keep them under wraps so they can control us. So, yeah, please get them caught, and so that I don't have to deal with these ear problems anymore. Because yeah, I've said in other videos why I don't trust going to a hospital to get the implant removed. I don't think they'll do a thorough enough job. Um, and they might even have the tech to hide the implant somehow, or to hack the technology to that would be used to try to detect the implant. They could probably try to hack the X-ray or the MRI to have a different image or to hide the image. And I just don't. I mean, these are people using very sophisticated techniques, so it's going to take the people really, you know, seeing what they're doing and exposing them, and us protesting this to make it stop and all that stuff. So please do that, and yeah, please get them caught in your own life. That's all I have to say.